Hi BookTube, it's Missy, and today I'm here to share with you guys my November TBR, but before I get started, happy Halloween! It is about 10:05 Monday, October 31st. Let me complain a little bit. Do you guys like having Halloween on a Monday? I don't. I feel like the children only had an hour to trick-or-treat before all the houses started closing up shop. And the most candy I've ever gotten with both kids was, I think, 10 pounds. That was like two Ziploc bags, gallon Ziploc bags of like chocolate, and then like a quart-sized bag of like the fruity candy like Skittles and all that kinds of Starburst and stuff. So this year we got 1 gallon bag of chocolate and 1 gallon bag of the fruity stuff, which, you know, is great. I mean, that's a lot of candy for us, but I always like getting lots of candy, especially since, you know, being an adult, you can't trick-or-treat anymore. And then you think, well, as an adult, I have a job and I can buy my own candy, but that's not fun. Anywho, last year I was the girl from The Ring, and I did that creepy video for you guys, which I would love to do again, but I don't know what kind of creepiness I could do with this look because I was supposed to be a vampire. I had the eyes done, the wig, the blood, the white face. I went to go stick my fangs in and they wouldn't work. And it's because I spent $2 at Party City. Next time I'll spend more, you know, like $10 on a pair of fangs to get the actual effect because I don't have anything. So maybe I'm a zombie without the holy face. Maybe I just turned into a zombie. Maybe I'm a toothless or a fangless vampire. Maybe I'm a demon. I don't know what I am. But yes. So let's get started with the TBR. By the way, what is your favorite candy? Because I really like Sour Patch Kids, and I love Reese's Pieces, and the Haribo gummy bears are my fave, and then we have Heath bars and Snickers with almonds. Yeah, I'm only allowing myself 5 pieces of candy before bedtime tonight. Again, let's get on with the TBR. So in the month of October, you guys will see a wrap-up, hopefully in the next couple days. But I read, I think, 11 books in the month of October, which I am super excited about. But because I had such a outrageous, tentative TBR in the month of October, I have a lot of rollover for November, which is completely fine. And before I get to those, there are 2 readathons that are taking place in the month of November. The first one being the A Year-a-thon readathon, which happens every single month on the first week of the month. This theme this month is debut novels, and let me get to the calendar on my phone. So the A Year-a-thon readathon starts from the 7th through to the 13th, which is the first Monday of November. Since today is Monday and it's the last day of October, today doesn't count. So next Monday through until the 13th, the A Year-a-thon readathon will go on, and you just read as many debut novels as you can. I believe the group debut novel is The Study of Charlotte, I think, maybe. I will, you know, of course, leave it down below if I am correct, because I don't ever research this stuff before I get started. So yes, A Study in Charlotte. I plan on reading that book sometime soon, but I don't think I'll be making it next week because I have a lot of books that I want to get to. So that is the first readathon. The second readathon I know about is the Read-O-Rama Round 5, which Elizabeth over at the Owry Books hosts, and like I said, this is the 5th round of the Read-O-Rama. There are 4 challenges that are going to be taking place. I'm probably going to be doing a TBR closer to the dates, but the challenge, if you are interested in participating, is to read 3 books in a week. Read a book with fall colors, read a book with more than one author, so 2 authors like the Gemina, or a collaboration of authors. I don't think an anthology counts, but because readathons are so read how you want, I don't see why an anthology wouldn't work since it's a book with a bunch of authors in it. And then the last challenge is to read a book with less than 300 pages. So one of your tiny books. Yeah, those are the 2 readathons. So if you have any other readathons you know about, please, please, please let me know down below. And then let's get started with the rollover books that I want to read in the month of November. So I have The Boy Meets Girl Massacre, or Eats Girl Massacre. This is from Ansley Hogarth. I planned on reading this, but never got to it. It sounds amazing, and I've been wanting to read this for a while, and it's really small, so hopefully that works. I never got to Zomnibus last week. I was able to finish 5 books last week, which was absolutely amazing, but this one did not get read, so I would like to pick it up. And then I have The Telling by Alexandra Sarori. Definitely want to read this YA thriller. Looks really good from what I've heard. And then I have Be Not Afraid by Cecilia Galante. Yeah, I need more thriller in my life. And then I have The Merciless 2, which is the sequel to The Merciless 1 by Danielle Vega. This is also The Exorcism of Sofia Flores, so whichever one you want to call it. I really wanted to read these, but I got through a lot of adult books in the month of October, so that's good. And then I have, oops, that's the second one. And then I have The Diary of a Haunting by M. Verano, and then Possession by M. Verano. Someone told me that these have different characters in it, so it's not necessarily a sequel, but probably a companion novel. So I'm looking forward to these 2. And then I have the anthology of Scary Out There, edited by Jonathan Mayberry. I really, really want to get to this one. It has a ton of YA authors that have stories in here. I absolutely love anthologies, so I definitely want to read this. All right, so those are my rollovers. Well, they're my rollovers. And then I have books that I am currently in the middle of reading, because I started it last week and didn't finish it. And the first one is Haunted by Chuck Palahniuk. I'm currently listening to this on audio in my car. I think I'm on chapter 4. Is it the 5th chapter? I think it's the 5th chapter. Anyways, like I said, I'm listening to it on audio. The Guts story was absolutely disgusting. I hated it. It was so gross. Lady Bag Lady's Slumming It story was very strange. So it's very strange. I think there are 17 characters. I think that's what it said, you know, in one of the stories, that there's 17 people at this writing retreat, and all of them are going to be having short stories and poems as transitions to get to the next author. So far I am fascinated by all these character authors that are in this book, and I can't wait to listen to all of their stories at this retreat and see if they leave after 3 months or what happens at the end. So that is exciting. And then I am also currently reading 20th Century Ghosts, which is a collection of short stories by Joe Hill. I think I'm halfway through. My favorite story so far is The Black Phone. So if you have read this collection of short stories, let me know how you liked The Black Phone, because I really liked that one. So far, like I said, that one was my favorite. Some of the stories in here weren't that great. Some of them were very weird. I think like the Balloon Boy was very strange. Me and Penelope read this throughout all of October, but we were doing really well. We had one story a day, and we thought we could get through this within 15 days, but that didn't happen. Anyways, I need to finish it in November. And then I am also currently reading And the Trees Crept In by Don Kurtagich. I am on page 209. There is about 375 pages or something like that in here, so I'm almost done. I have this much left to read, and I'll be finished. I was planning on finishing this last night, but it was already 12:30 and I was tired when I went to bed, so there's that. All right, and then I have a couple buddy reads that I'm planning on reading this month. The first one is Bloodlines by Rochelle Mead. This is the first book in the spin-off series from Vampire Academy. It has Adrian the vampire and Sydney the alchemist in it. I don't know how their persons I don't know how they intertwine in the story. We did start it in September, maybe? I am on chapter 3. I do want to finish it in the month of November. I can't wait because I loved the Vampire Academy and I must have more of Rochelle Mead's writing. All right, and then I also have a buddy read with Leanne, who is a subscriber. Her and I are going to be reading With Malice. I don't own the book yet, but here is a picture of With Malice. I have to either buy it or borrow it from the library. I think I want to buy it because that's just the way I roll. So probably this week I'll purchase it, and then we will buddy read sometime very soon, either next week or the week after. And then the very last buddy read I have is with Sylvia over at Wish Fulfillment, and we will be reading Etiquette and Espionage, the spin-off series to the Parasol Protectorate. And this is called The Finishing School. Did I say by Gail Carriger? So this is about a school for women where they learn how to be assassins and how to be ladylike. I absolutely love Gail Carriger, and so I cannot wait to, continue on with her writing. Like I said, this isn't a spin-off of Parasol Protectorate per se, but it's like in the same world, just not with the same characters. So I can't wait to read it. I did own the first and second books, and then because I'm buddy reading this with Sylvia, she purchased the third book for me, which is Waistcoats and Weaponry, and Manners and Mutiny, which is book 4. So that is, let me see if I have it in order. Yes. So this is the whole series. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I cannot wait to read these books. I'm so excited. So yes, this one we'll be reading in the month of November, and we'll probably read the sequel to the books, in order. So the next one will be in December, and then January, and then February. Yeah, I can't wait. All right, and then 2 more books in this tentative November TBR. I would like to read Misery by Stephen King. This is a part of my 52 I don't know what it's called. Challenge? 52 books in 52 week challenge, I think. I will leave the link to the Goodreads group down below. So far, I think I've read, out of the 52 books that I chose, I think I've read maybe 25, which isn't great, but it's cool that I was picking books off of that list. Also, I think this is one of my books for the Stephen King read-along, Stephen King 2016 read-along. By the way, I will be doing that again in 2017, and hopefully get to the books that I missed this year and be more better at hosting and tweeting about it. I'm so bad at tweeting in general, but I lost steam after like May or April. I don't know why. But yes, so I'm back on track. I just finished the Mr. Mercedes, and so Misery is on my list. If I can get through this, then I will pick up Christine, but I'm not going to force myself to read it this month if it's not possible, because I have tons of books, but I want to get to this one. That was long, I apologize. All right, and then the very last book I would like to get to is Gemina, the sequel to Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, only because this is part of the Read-O-Rama challenge, because this has 2 authors in it. I would like to get to it. If I can get through a lot of these, then I'll definitely pick this up, because this is a huge chunker. I mean, even though the format is different and there's not that much words on each page, it still takes about a week to read. So I do want to take my time so I don't get confused, yada yada. All right, and so yeah, let me know down below, let me know down below what you are planning on reading in the month of November, what your favorite candy is, what did you dress up for Halloween, and if you are wondering about my wig, like anybody asked, I did want to share with you guys, because I've been using this wig for 2 years now, and it feels like a wig, but it doesn't look plasticky, and you can brush it like with a comb, and it's like really strong, as in it doesn't come out of the I don't know what it's called, the mesh, the web that holds all the hair on. Help me, people. Anyways, you can comb it, and it doesn't, like, the hair doesn't just start falling out. I love that. Yeah, anyways, it is from I Love Cause, which is a company that I found on Amazon. This wig was $12. I think it was like $12.99, so that's 13 bucks. It's nice, it's thick, it's a little itchy after a while, but that's just because I don't clip the little clippy thing in the back, and so it just keeps scratching my neck. I have my hair in 2 like pigtail buns holding the actual wig in place. I don't know what else to say. Okay, yes, so thanks for watching. I hope you guys had a wonderful and safe Halloween, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!